Well, ready or not, winter is coming, but how bad is it going to be? Well, federal forecasters had released their climate prediction today in the annual winter outlook. Now, our First Alert Storm team's diving into it with what it could mean for Kentuckiana.
You might have heard the term El Nino, but let's talk about what it actually is and how that could impact our winter weather. To the core, it's actually very simple. It's just an indicator of where the warmest temperatures are in the Pacific. In a normal year, the warmest sea surface temperatures are off to the west. This causes a westerly trade wind to form. Let's switch over to El Nino period because the sea surface temperatures then rise above average off into the eastern Pacific. So that's just off the coast of South America. That causes the winds to change direction to the east. That is the main takeaway. That easterly wind then pushes all of the other jet streams, including the polar jet, which usually brings us snow, off to the north. So during an El Nino year across the Midwest, we have drier conditions, meaning fewer snow events, all because that polar jet likes to stay to the north. We can take these climate patterns as a guidance, not to mention it is a large-scale event. Locally, it could be a different story, Christina.
Yeah, exactly right, Colleen. Now, the same could be said for NOAA's 2023-2024 winter weather outlook that was just released. Now, let's take a look at how we stand right now on the newest drought monitor. There's been no movement one way or the other, and we do remain under a moderate drought. Now, the Climate Prediction Center forecasts that we'll probably see enough moisture to dig us out of that category between now and the end of the year. However, when it comes to precipitation over the entire winter season, it's pretty much a coin toss. Now, above average moisture is likely for the deep south as well as portions of the mountain west. The opposite has been predicted, though, for the Great Lakes region, leaving Kentucky somewhere in between. So according to the outlook, we could go either way, with equal chances for above or below average moisture. So this, along with the warmer than average temperatures forecasted for the Ohio Valley, does not mean cold snaps won't happen or that major snowstorms are totally out of the question. Just means that extreme events will probably be less frequent this upcoming winter. Do keep in mind, though, this is a national outlook and not specifically tailored to Kentuckiana. The WHAS 11 First Alert Storm Team will be releasing our very own winter weather forecast in the coming weeks.